My name is Brittany Allyn, and today on Savor the Flavors, I'll share with you one of my go-to recipes for easy entertaining. We'll make my Chambord Cream with fresh fruit for dipping. What I love about this recipe is that it works for just about any occasion and just about any time of day. It's wonderful for a brunch, or if you're having an afternoon open house with lots of things on a buffet, it's great for that, and it also makes a wonderful light dessert. To make the Chambord Cream, we start with 3 ounces of cream cheese that has been softened. To that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of raspberry preserves. And for this, you want to make sure and use the seedless preserves. Then we're going to add a little sweetness. We've got 2 teaspoons of honey here. It's a little sticky, we'll get it all out. This is a really simple recipe, just 5 ingredients. And here we have the namesake. We have some Chambord. Chambord is a raspberry liqueur. They take blackberries and raspberries and make this wonderful cognac out of it. And we need 2 tablespoons for this. And I think this just really makes it festive with that added liqueur. When you go to the liquor store, ask for these small miniatures. See if they have it in a miniature. That way you don't have to buy a big bottle of the Chambord. Now we're just going to combine this until everything is evenly mixed. Okay, everything is nice and smooth. You want to make sure and get the lumps out from the cream cheese. Sometimes using a whisk can hurry that along too. Now here I'm going to add 1 cup of whipped cream. Earlier I took 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and I put it in the bowl to my stand mixer, and then I put it in the freezer as well as the beaters and made sure everything was nice and cold so I could whip my cream very quickly. And so I just whipped it until it got nice and stiff. And I'm just going to take this and fold this into our cream cheese mixture. Now, while I'm doing that, I want to talk a little bit about the fruit that I'm going to serve with this. I'm not one that's real big on kitchen gadgets, but there's one that I really appreciate, and that is this little gadget that removes the core from strawberries. It's really neat. It's got like a little lever on the end, and you just sort of push that in, and that opens up these teeth that you poke into your strawberry. And then you just release the little lever and twist, and out comes the core. It works like a charm. I just love it. Now, I always like to use a mixture of fruit when I'm making this dip. And during the holidays, I like to use star fruit because it's a little exotic and something people don't generally have a lot. When you're looking for star fruit in the grocery store, you have to remember that on its own, it doesn't really look like a star. That is until you slice it. And when you do, you get these wonderful pieces of star-shaped fruit. And here we have my Chambord Cream with fresh fruit for dipping. When I make this, I always like to have a lot of color on the plate. So in addition to the strawberries and the star fruit, I've also got green grapes and blackberries. And I love the beautiful pale pink color of the Chambord Cream itself. Now, I think we should taste. Look at this. I love how nice and whippy and creamy that is. That tastes like a special occasion. I love the raspberry preserves in there. It just makes it a little bit tart, and that Chambord just makes it decadent and sort of luxurious. Now, the next time you're having an event or a holiday get-together and you want something simple that looks like you fussed a little, I'd love for you to savor the flavors of my Chambord Cream with fresh fruit for dipping.